Okay, so now we're going to set up our squeeze page. And what we're going to do in this example is we're going to use it to promote a ClickBank product. So whether you're promoting a product of your own or an affiliate product or just collecting leads by giving away a report, you are going to need to modify this to your needs by putting on a graphic on the top and then, of course, some content down here with an opt-in form. So let's go over to ClickBank here. And I'm going to go to the self-help. Now what we want to do is make sure we find one with a little cell phone on it here. That means that it is mobile friendly. Since you went to the trouble of creating a responsive squeeze page, you might just as well make sure that you are using a responsive product that you're promoting. Okay, so let's go and have a look at this product. Okay, so I want to use this same image because we're actually matching this guy's page. So what we'll do is I'm going to use a screen capture to get it. You could download it, but I don't want to do that. I want to make one my own size. So I'm going to open up the window snipping tool. Okay, so this is what the window snipping tool looks like. Windows 8 has it. I believe Windows 7 has it. You can also just use any other screen capture tool that you want. So I'm just going to click New. Okay, and then you can just drag your mouse to pick what you want. So I'm just going to grab this bit here. Okay, so that's it. So I'm going to save it. And then I'm just going to call it logo. All right, now let's look at the size of this. If we do a properties on it and details, you see that it is 542 by 81. Now let's go over here and let's go to header. And in this theme, it wants it to be 1600 by 230. So we can't really stretch it that to those dimensions without making it really distorted. So we're going to create a new image and bring that in as a layer. Okay, so I'm going to use paint.net, which is a free program that you can download. Okay, if you're familiar with a different editing program, then by all means use that, but this is a free one you can download. Just do a search for paint.net and download it. Okay, so first we're going to go to image and then we're going to resize. And we're going to make sure this aspect ratio is unchecked and we're going to make it 1600 by 230. Click OK. Okay, so this is the size that our image needs to be. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to layers and we're going to import that file as a layer. So import from file, bring logo in. Okay, and then grab this and let's move it over here into the middle approximately. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so we're going to save this and we'll call it header. And you'll see that it is in PDN format. That means that we can come back in and edit it. So that's fine. Now we want to also save it as a JPEG file that we can use on our site. Save. Click OK a couple times here. Flatten. And we're ready. So let's reduce this. So all we have to do now is browse for that file and bring it in. So there it is, header, open, and upload. Okay, now you see that squeeze page is sitting over top of it. So we roll down here, click on that to remove it, save. Okay, looks like we didn't quite get it in the middle, but let's have a look here. Okay, so there we are. So that's how we set the header. Now all we have to do is set the content in here. Now you can also go into the style sheet and reset these colors. You might even be able to do it in the theme. Sometimes you can. I don't think you can with this one, but let's go have a look. So let's go to themes, or to appearance, and let's see. Let's go to customize and see if we got anything in there. Okay, so the title and tagline, colors. Okay, well, there's nothing we can do there, but sometimes the themes will have colors in them. So we have header image, navigation, widgets, and static home page. So nothing to do there. But what we can do is go into the editor, and we can make this bar the same color as something up here. Okay, so let's close that. So if you have a color picking tool, you can pick the color of anything on your site, and then you can use the color that's there. Okay, so here's a little program I have here. It's called the Quick HTML Color Picker. So if I click Pick Color, and then I put my mouse on something, unfortunately I'm back here again. So let me go back to the site here. Let me get the color picker up again. And pick a color. And now we put the mouse on the color we want it to be. And click it. We now have the code here. Now I'm going to go and edit some CSS to get this done. Now you don't have to go this far if you don't want, but let's just go into themes. And then we're going to go to editor. Okay, now this is the CSS. So again, if you don't know how to do this, then don't bother. But this one has parts to it, and then you would just go find the part that you need to change. So navigation is 4.2. So that's where I'm going to go, 4.2. Okay, so here's 4.2. Okay, so here is a section I want nav bar, and here's the background color. So I'm just going to put that color right over top of here. Now I'm going to save. And now let's go have a look. Let's open it in a new tab here. Okay, so there we go, and now have it matching. So that's, you can go through and do the same thing with the footer and the widget section if you like. Okay, so we have something that is approaching what we want. All right, so all we have to do now is edit the post. So you could go ahead and take some content or even part of the video off their site. So you need to get some permission to be using their stuff, but if we go back to their site, we could take some of the points off of the video and put them in there. And then you put your autoresponder code in here, which is your form. You just paste your code in, well, in HTML mode. So over here, you put it in text mode and paste your code in there, and your squeeze page is done. So that's how you create it. Now with an affiliate program, your affiliate link should go to the main sales page. So once they opt in, you should be sending them right here. For your own product, you're going to want to set up a page here. I'm going to add new. And then you're going to say thank you for subscribing. and then a little message here, and send them this page. Visit the site, just make sure that's not showing up in navigation. It shouldn't be because of what we set up, and you see it's not. So you would just use the link to that page to send them to from your form after they opt in. So let's just go to pages. Let's have a look here. Okay, so you can just get the link from your browser bar now, and that's what they see. Okay, so that's it. That's how you can create a great squeeze page using WordPress.